What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Would appreciate it. This is Roy back with another comic book haul. I've been getting so many great comics. I just did a video yesterday. I'll put the link up here. That was an eBay haul, but today this haul is from my local comic book shop. I do like to, patron go by, and I am a patron of various comic shops in my area. I like to find things and certainly offer stuff up to you guys out there in YouTube land. So please come by, you guys. We are on this Friday nights at 8 o'clock for the comic shop sale. Gonna have some fun guests every week. This week, Haley's Jewelry and Collectibles will be on. So stop by. New guest. We rotate guests in each week. So stop by if you would like to check out some comics for sale. We're going to start off here with just some fun. This actually is a number 1 and number 2 for Mars Attacks. I love the Tim Burton movie. They did all kinds of collectible covers. This is number 50, kind of like a baseball, like a card, like a trading card vibe on these. But super cool. And then the number 2, the artwork is spectacular in these. So Mars Attacks, number 1 and number 2. I also picked up this, and I was stoked to find it. Honeymooners number 1, To the Moon. I love it. Yeah, fantastic. Used to always stay up late, and when I was a kid, it was like the Yankees game was on where I grew up in New Jersey. They had Yankees on, and then after the Yankee game was over, they played Honeymooners. I used to watch that. Love this. Avengers number 1, Absolute Carnage. I just thought the cover was really, really cool. So I picked this up. I thought it was really, really cool. And it is by one and only Clayton Crane. I could see Clayton Crane right there. He did a whole bunch of really great stuff for Venom and Carnage. Let me get a little bit more light here. There we go. That's probably going to help a little bit. All right. Some of these were raw and some are not. I didn't get to bag some of these yet, but man, Alex Ross, this is Masks number 1. And look at this lineup. I love it. It is Green Arrow and Kato. You have you have Zorro up here. I'm not quite sure who this guy is, or maybe that's the new Zorro. And then you have what is it? The Stranger, right? Yeah, I think. I don't know. I messed. Yeah, the Stranger. Yeah, the Alec Baldwin movie character, right? Am I getting that right? It fell out of my brain. Anyway, we're moving on. Awesome. Love this cover. Morbius number 1, Living Vampire. Right there. The artwork actually in it is really cool too. Yeah, really, really cool. Always like Morbius. Fun. I think that might be Ryan Brown on that cover. Still more horror books. I got this Marvel Zombies Battle World number 1. Thought that was a pretty cool cover. I do enjoy some Marvel Zombies. I got Marvel Zombies Destroy number 2, and I also like almost anything with Howard the Duck on the cover. Look at it. Is about to get his foot bit. Pretty crazy. There you go. Never Stop Shooting. I love it. And what else do we had? This was Destroy. So this was Destroy number 3, and you could see zombified like Valkyries, and it aim at enemy's face, it says on it. I love that. About to shoot the it's a great cover. Howard the Duck again. Picked up this True Believers, Arthur Soydam of the number 1. I used to have all the zombies. I had sold them off a few years ago. right here on YouTube, folks. Exclusive. I just thought this was pretty cool. It's a Dynamic Forces exclusive of Butcher's Night #1. It was supposed to come with a cert. It doesn't have the cert, but it's still a pretty cool book. We love some Scotty Young on my channel, and this was the Now What #1. What does it say? Yeah, Marvel Kids Are Played Out, introducing old people. It's just awesome, awesome. Scotty Young doing Scotty things. We love some Francavilla. We love some Francavilla. This was the Marvel Zombies Halloween, and it is the one shot by the symbol of quality right there, Francavilla. We like some of his artwork certainly on the channel. So Marvel Zombies Halloween. I'm always picking up, they almost always sell, is John Byrne Wolverine Anything. That is Wolverine. This is #20 with Tiger Shark. Pretty cool. So anything bronze, anything Copper Age Byrne, I pretty much pick it up. I love his stuff. I've been on this Man Thing comic book, kind of picking these up here and there, but man, this Infernal Man Thing limited series, I got 1, 2, and 3 here, and they're all epic covers. So this one's by Arthur Adams. This second one, it looks like could be Nolan. I didn't look on the inside. So #2 could be Kevin Nolan. You can see right there by my wrist. So pretty cool. And then this one I did look on the inside because I love it. And this was #3, and this is by Buscema. So just great art on all three of these. Infernal Man Thing. A couple of these. This was a couple Bongo comics, Simpsons. I personally collect these. I'm looking to complete the whole run of the Bongo comics, but this was Little Homer. Unfortunately, it had a mark, and I tried to clean the mark, and I totally damaged the comic. So it's a keeper. I love it. Lil Homer #1. And then right next to it at my LCS was this Lisa Simpson #1. Also just really fun. If you guys are into The Simpsons, you got to check out these comics. They are almost like they're just like ripped right out of the cartoon. Absolutely awesome stuff. Bongo, Simpsons. More Francavilla. This was Master of Kung Fu in the Battle World #1 right there. Pretty cool. And you could see the mark of quality above Secret Wars. We had I was really surprised to find. Certainly has some value. Blackthorn Publishing, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker #1 in 3D, and my LCS guy. These aren't the original, but he did throw in a pair of 3D glasses. It's actually in pretty nice condition. These do well as a slab. And just again, if you're into, a lot of people I know collect these original Blackthorn anything. So very, very cool. Was surprised to see that. I did pick up, I'm going to show that one last. I did pick up a couple Looney Tunes, and I'll do them. These three they're just awesome. This was #87. Anything with Sylvester right there. And these are covers by Alvarez. Really, really nicely done. Great stuff for Warner Brothers and DC. This one was awesome, if you guys remember. And again, totally, obviously, a total Sopranos. Uh, bada bing, bada boom. I love it. Yeah, it's just great. Yeah, great cover. Anything like this that's one pop culture punking another, I love it. This one's probably the most valuable, and this was the #100 A to Z, and it's just this cover is all that. I mean, this is the type of stuff where I find this stuff at my LCS, and it is a winner. So It is not a wiener. It is a winner, and really, really great stuff. So, not sure if I'm gonna sell it. Probably will. Awesome, awesome stuff. Looney Tunes 100. And then I found some stuff I was even more surprised to find. And that was this Max Maximized. If you like Sam Keith, these are fantastic by IDW. So this was the number one A cover. Again, kind of just redone variants and awesome art by Sam Keith. And then I did have right next to it was the much rarer B variant by, again, just Sam Keith awesomeness, good resale value, and these are minty mint. This book is very well slabbed. And then I had to grab the number two and love the art. I mean, just look at that. Just fantastic stuff by Sam Keith. The Max Maximized number one and the B variant and number two. Let me take a little break and grab the next stack. Hope you enjoy. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoy this content. All right, we're back, and I have just a nice, at my comic shop. You have to dig. Some stuff is available, and these I actually dug and I found them. And again, I love any kind of team up books, and I always loved and Marvel team up with Spider-Man, and I love Marvel 2-in-1 with The Thing. But this Brave and Bold, with Batman and guest stars is awesome. And these are great covers by Jim Aparo. Jim Aparo, I believe, did all these I'm going to show you. So these will be made available, you guys, on Friday. They are available for sale. So we'll go through these. Number 168 with the green arrow. Like they needed a little bit of cleaning, and I took care of it. They are in really nice shape. I did clean the backs of these. Number 170 with Nemesis. There. Pretty cool. This one's one of my favorite. 171 with the Scalp Hunter. It's like kind of stuck in Civil War times. Pretty crazy. There you go. And yeah, Nemesis is in that as well. Always love these old Lego ads. This one, Green Lantern, number 174. Always a fan of Green Lantern, Nemesis in that one as well. This one, 175 with Lois Lane and Metallo. We love a little on my channel. There you go. Pretty cool. We had number 177 with Elongated Man. Oh, his neck. That looks painful. There you go. Strangling him. Nemesis again. And then we had, now we go to World's Finest 286. And that was, this I believe was World's Finest, was same thing, but it was Superman teaming up. Awesome cover right here. Love. That one is by Buckler. This is by Buckler and Giordano. Okay, so different on that one. And then moving on, so that was the World's Finest and Brave and Bold. And then I found this nice run of Archie books. So we had Madhouse 116. We had Madhouse 121. Madhouse 121. We had Jughead's Jokes, number 69. And these were all in pretty nice shape. Oh, I love that ad. Oh my God. That Bubble Yum, that Bubble Yum classic flavor was a winner back in the day. Pep, number 352. Pep, got a little Archie Pep, and then we had Archie and Me, number 120. Mr. Weatherby. And then we had Art Riverdale High, number 73. And then it looks like you might have little Josie and the Pussycats in there too. Interesting. run for your life, blah blah blah. So there you go. Just again, a nice little stack. All both of these stacks will be available in the upcoming sales, you guys. So still got one more stack to go. Be right back. All right, we are back. So one of the highlights of the buy was this set of long shot. So um, I believe I already own this, so probably going to be made for sale. And what's great about this is all of this is done by Arthur Adams. So you can see Arthur Adams. Great stuff. The first issue, I believe, is the first appearance of Long Shot. So was happy to find all of them. This one does pretty well. It's gonna need a little bit of cleaning. Some of the backs have a little bit, and again, just absolutely awesome. Spider-Man appearance in that. Number 3. And then number 2, and I think there's a first appearance of a character. Not the, there's another character first appearance, and then the number 1. I may clean and press this just for fun. I think this is origin and first appearance of Longshot. So uh, nice as a set. Was happy to pick those up. Next up, again, it's hard for me not to get House of Mystery, especially when I find it very affordable. And my man Joe Kubert. So this is number 297, and a lot of these have I Vampire. This one I was surprised was still there. It is a fairly iconic cover. Sorry, House of Mystery number 294, and it is by Kaluta, and it is just that classic, just nightmare. Look at that. Look at the face. Crazy. So love that. House of Mystery. I'll pick that up 10 out of 10 times. And then I think this is yep, Kaluta again on I Vampire. Friggin' awesome cover. It's taking on some wolves. That is number 295. We have 296 right there. The Night Women. What's going on? Crazy stuff. There you go. So that is 296. And again, I personally like this, and it's always a good seller. There you go. 292. I mean, anything with a Wolfman on the cover or Lycan. And it's Joe Kubert. You can see Joe Kubert right there. Awesome stuff. What does it say? Dance of Death. There you go. A couple more. I will buy all of them all the time on this type of stuff. This is 298. It's like what is it? A vampire robot? What is going on? Yeah, wild. They're gonna stake a robot. Wild stuff. All right. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Alien Earth Hulu series. I think it's pretty good. I just started it. This was just an early. Uh, it's number 34. Sorry. There you go. Number 34. Early aliens. In Dark Horse. So I'm always going to pick this up. Another just always going to get it. Sad Sack, 20 center, Stories of New York, and again anything iconic like that, I'm going to pick up. This one's definitely, you could see it's got some water stains. Let's see if it goes through. Yeah, we have a couple chips. We have a few chips in the back. The comic is flat and actually presents pretty good. I think I could give it a clean, and yeah, probably might be able to sell that. Again, there was a whole bunch of Silver Surfer, and I just pick up the ones that I like. This is just this iconic Ron Lim Thanos cover. That's number 56. This one I wasn't sure if I had it. I just thought the cover was really cool. This is number 112. I thought that was just a really, really cool. And it says George, is it George Perez? Might be late George Perez on Silver Surfer. And then again, I know the movie's out. I love this Galactus cover. It's number 67. Also, Doctor Strange. All right, so these two, I was like, I would have bought all of them if I could have. So this is the Muppets limited series by Marvel, and these were the Four Seasons. So these Four Seasons variants. This one is summer. Just really, really great stuff. There you go. They're all doing kind of summery things. Love it. Right. And then I wished I had all four, but I didn't. And then this one is spring. And it's just great stuff. You can see that one's spring. And if you guys know me, you watch the channel. I love the Muppets. I love Jim Henson. I pretty much will pick up almost anything related. So it's just this Stephen Hughes, Lady Death, Wicked Ways, number 3. And we have definitely have a collector base for Lady Death books. I like the older ones. I'm always looking for the original Evil Ernies that came out. They're usually pretty hard to find. I just love Greg Horn, and this was this Elektra number 1. I love the cover. Yeah, really, really cool. Really great cover. So you can see Greg Horn right there above the barcode. Coming at you. A couple, just another similar cover by, this was Jay Lee. Catwoman number 40. Kind of, I love the, what are they? I love just the single blocked out color block style silhouette. Just great, great stuff. And this is also he's taking this from a classic photo and painting. This is a very classic stance, kind of like a in fine art modeling. Definitely an homage to that. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Wild Ones. I pick this up every time, all the time, because I knew it was this guy, Joseph Michael Linsner, early Linsner. And we'll show it there. There you go. And you also have Roy Thomas and Morodo art. Babes, Bikers, Beasts, Big Red, and Hana. There you go. So pretty cool, fun Linsner. What's on the back? A little Star Wars ad. Couple left in this haul. All right, you guys. So I picked up, this one's a multiple. I didn't even own this book. Whoops, man, I'm having a hard time. There you go. Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre, number 5, right? Isn't it? Yeah, number 5. And I found 4 copies. These are all pretty nice. I'll show just a little bit of edge wear on the corner. Nothing too major. Showing them. Sorry. In reverse, it's a little challenging. There you go. There you go. Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre. Probably I definitely got to keep one for myself, but I got 3 more available, folks. So if you dig on some Bernie, these are crispy, and that's why I love my comic shop. Is this stuff is literally just put out, and it's new old stock being put out on the shelves. Wonder Woman, this one I will pick up all the time as well. It's number 26. Any of these that have they're just the George Perez covers are fantastic stuff. So there you go. Invasion Aftermath. And then I grabbed another one. What was this? This was number 61. To Avenge an Amazon. George Perez. Anytime you see this involved, it's almost always George Perez. His level of detail is crazy awesome. All right, last book in the haul, you guys. Last book in the haul. I grabbed another copy of World's Finest number 300. Very cool. It has the Outsiders, Justice League, Teen Titans. Really great Hannigan and Giordano on this cover art. Always pick this up. I've sold it before on my sales, but great key book. Just a milestone book. World's Finest, number 300. All right. All right, you guys, that was quite a haul. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite. And don't forget, we are going to be on 8 o'clock Friday night for the comic shop sale. Stop by. Uh, Almost any of these can be made available if you're interested. We'll see you at the sale. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.